The power of divine guidance. There are moments in life when the road beneath our feet wobbles under us like uneven concrete. We planned the journey carefully, measured every step, calculated every turn, and yet somehow we still ended up standing in a place of isolated landing. Not lost, but uncertain, not broken, but questioning. How many times do we ask, how did we get here? It wasn't a part of the plan. We spend so much of our lives believing we are the architects of every outcome. We draw the maps, still, we find ourselves in traps. We chase the doors, only to uncover empty floors. Sometimes the path disappears just when we think we know the way. In those moments of manic, the human mind begins to panic. Clearly, this is an interruption. Often, it is here we discover divine instruction. Chaos is a plethora of 1,000 different lies, but the truth is a whisper that catches us by surprise. It's the stillness in the right, a holy kind of peace if we're willing to be quiet. God speaks in times of turmoil through the shift in the soul. When we let go of the pieces, He can make us whole. Divine guidance rarely arrives with thunder. It doesn't need a lightning bolt to tear or whirl us under. It doesn't shout or scream for our attention. It's not looking for a mention in the halls of the world's conventions. It comes as a whisper, a quiet nudge that tells us not to go where everyone else is running. But don't mistake the whisper for a lack of might. It's the spark in the marrow that ignites the light. Because once that voice settles deep in our chest, the confusion expires and the soul finds its rest. We learn to trust the process. A strange peace settles in us. When logic says be afraid, our position is brave. We are in a different grade. This is the language of divine direction. Not noise, not chaos, but clarity, hidden within stillness. And when we begin to recognize that voice, we finally learn to trust in new choices. Everything changes. We stop chasing what was never meant for us. We stop forcing doors that were never designed to open. We begin to move differently. We walk with a quiet confidence of someone who knows that every delay, every detour, every closed gate may actually be protection. Because divine guidance does not simply lead us forward. It pulls us away from the very things that were designed to destroy us. Looking back, many of us can now see it clearly. The opportunity that fell apart, the relationship that suddenly ended, the path that vanished overnight. At the time, it felt like a great loss, but later we realized something profound. We were being led to higher grounds. Through pain, feeling cut apart and maimed, the Holy Spirit waited for us to be still and know we were not being abandoned. We were directed in that quiet, directed in the confusion. We came to the end of ourselves, a conclusion. Then a voice from inside begins to speak. Quietly, still, distinct, undeniable. It says clearly, you're not alone. I am with you. Do you need a friend? I am holding your hand. I am your comforter. He speaks in the stillness. Divine guidance does not shout. Often it waits, waiting for the moment when the noise of the world finally grows quiet enough for us to hear it. And when we do, when we finally learn to follow that sacred whisper, we begin to understand that the greatest power is not found in controlling your path. It is found in trusting the one who really sees where every path leads. He is the author and the finisher for those who love him. Do you love him? Do you know him? Do you want to get to know him? The Holy Spirit teaches us to be still and know. The world may offer 1,000 directions, but heaven offers one path, and those who learn to listen will never walk alone.